positions early. Here they come. They're off. Out in the middle of the racetrack, duo Mad Max for the early lead. Tom Stewart along the rail, far outside. Mr. Procrastinator, and Mr. Procrastinator gets the lead. Racing in second, duo Mad Max in third. Tom Stewart racing in fourth. Branch Fair C, Brooklyn's Danger is fifth. Racing on the outside, 6 to the quarter. That's Cassius Rev Rack, the quarter 28 and the fifth. Mr. Procrastinator shows the way by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second position to the half-mile pull on the rail. Duo Mad Max in third position now goes Tom Stewart. Racing along the rail fourth. Cassius Rev Rack, Branch Fair C drives from fifth into the half-mile. They wheel. Mr. Procrastinator 2.5 lengths. Duo Mad Max second. The half 58 and 2/5. Mr. Procrastinator moving right along there, 3 to the good. Racing in second as they swing round the turn. Duo Mad Max in third. Tom Stewart on the outside. Branch Fair C hanging fourth. Racing up to be fifth, 3 wide is Joe Papa. It's Mr. Procrastinator, the leader by 4 lengths in the stretch. Quickly up on the outside, Tom Stewart. That's Tom Stewart moving up to get the lead. Mr. Procrastinator racing second. Joe Papa third, racing between horses fourth. Cassius Rev Rack, the leader is Tom Stewart. Cassius Rev Rack now second. Tom Stewart's going to take it all. Tom Stewart, Cassius Rev Rack, and Joe Papa. Here they come. They're off. Far outside for the early lead. Ideal Power came away, knifing between horses into that first turn. Goes Incredible Joanne down along the rail. Victoria Shamblin moving up to get that early lead now by a length. That's Ideal Power racing second. Victoria Shamblin caught on the outside third, but tucking in now. Incredible Joanne racing in fourth position. Lake Hills Linda, Sandon Crystal fifth. They go off the quarter mile. 28 and 2/5 over to the half mile. The leader a length and a half. Ideal Power racing in second to the half mile. Pull on the rail. Victoria Shamblin quickly up on the outside third now as they go to the half. That's Sandon Crystal, and Sandon Crystal moving well, gets the lead. Ideal Power second. Victoria Shamblin third, coming on to be fourth. Lake Hills Lindy, the half mile, 58 and 3/5. They're double decked as they go over to the 3/4. On the front end, Lake Hills Lindy moves up on the outside to challenge, but holding the rail in the lead there, and now moving out by 2.5 lengths. The leader is Sandon Crystal. It's Sandon Crystal, the leader by 4, and looking for more as they turn into the stretch. Racing in second position in the lane. That's Ideal Power racing third. Victoria Shamblin, the leader Sandon Crystal. Victoria Shamblin closing ground second. Racing in third as they drive through the lane. Ideal Power. Victoria Shamblin gets that lead. It's Victoria Shamblin, the leader, racing in second now. That's Fox Valley Kiwi in third. Ideal Power. Pratt. Niall Pratt is also the trainer of 10 Never No Deal. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Down along the inside between horses. That's KT's Cam coming away. Far outside, moving up strongly. Never No Deal between horses. Satanic Candidate and Never No Deal clears and gets a length lead. Racing in second of the quarter-mile mark. KT's Cam in third. Satanic Candidate racing in fourth to the quarter. Coffee Shop King in fifth position. Goes Tow Bar, the quarter, 28 seconds. Over to the half mile they go. Never No Deal leads 2.5 lengths. Racing second. KT's Cam in third on the mid-backside. Satanic Candidate racing in fourth position. Coffee Shop King. Into the half mile, no change. Staying out there by 2, Never No Deal. Racing in second position to the half mile pole on the rail. KT's Cam in third after a half and 57 4/5. Satanic Candidate, the field's now bunching up. The leader Never No Deal, he's under a drive down along the inside. KT's Cam. Satanic Candidate moves up sharply. They turn for home on the front end, showing the way now. Satanic Candidate. It's Satanic Candidate getting the lead. Racing in second as they move through the stretch. KT's Cam. Satanic Candidate leads it on the outside. KT's Cam racing in third position along the inner rail. That's Tow Bar, the leader. Satanic Candidate under a heavy drive on the outside coming on. That's Crystal Gaza. Satanic Candidate's gonna be tight. Satanic Candidate wins it tight for second. Here they come. They're off. Down along the inside, Don't Be Bashful came away on the outside. Fox Valley Godiva hustles up, racing in third position. Society Jan in fourth now. Fan Fifi Ildeco is fifth, racing in sixth. Ouch, it's Rosie. In seventh, Fox Valley Jessica trailing the field. Megalon, they go over to the quarter-mile mark out of second up to get that lead. Don't Be Bashful, the quarter, 29 4/5, racing second along the rail. Fox Valley Godiva in third to the half-mile pole. Comes Society Jan, a gap to fourth. Finds Fan Fifi and out of third now and on the move. Society Jan. Into the half mile, Society Jan quickly up to get that lead, racing in second. That's Don't Be Bashful in third position on the wood along the backside. Fox Valley Godiva, the half and 58 4/5. They move in for the three-quarters. The leader, Society Jan, a length. Don't Be Bashful racing second. Up on the outside to be third as they swing round the turn now. Comes Ouch, it's Rosie. Final 3/8 of a mile on the front end. The leader, Society Jan, driving from second there. Don't Be Bashful. It's Society Jan, the leader. Don't Be Bashful out there second, racing in third as they drive through the lane. Ildeco. The leader by a length on the inside now. That's Society Jan racing in second position in the lane. Comes Don't Be Bashful. Ildico got locked in there. Tight photo, but it's Don't Be Bashful, Society Jan, and Ildico. Here they come. They're off. That's Sis's Butt along the inside. Coming away second was BB Bones racing in third position. Uncle Gustav and BB Bones gets the lead. Up on the outside, Wiccan to be second. Racing along the rail as they go to the quarter mile. Sis's Bud in fourth position. Uncle Gustav racing in fifth to the quarter. Barachia in sixth is Laird Tim. They go off the quarter, 30 and a fifth on the front end. The leader by a length, BB Bones racing in second. That's Wiccan. Along the rail third as they go to the half-mile pole. Sis's Bud. Barachia comes on fourth. Uncle Gustav racing fifth. Laird Tim is sixth, racing in seventh to the half-mile mark. That's Quick Go with Mariah's Mystic and Famous Sabra. They go off the half-mile marker, 1 2/5. Into the three-quarters they wheel. Barachia gets clear and gets the lead, racing in second round the turn and the rail. BB Bones on the outside, moving up to be third. As they swing round the turn now goes Laird Tim. They turn for home. The leader is Barachia, 3 parts of a length. BB Bones second. Laird Tim racing third, looking for room along the rail and finding it there. In the stretch was Sis's Bud with Uncle Gustav. The leader on the inside now. Coming through is Sis's Bud. It's Sis's Bud, the leader. Uncle Gustav looks for room on the outside. Barachia still there. That's Barachia on the outside. In front, racing second. Sis's Bud. Uncle Gustav was third.
Fields in the straightaway. Here they come. They're off and pacing with Brookie N from between horses hustling out for the lead. Lady Roulette moves right with her. And on the far outside, Never No Sex. It's Lady Roulette, your leader a length, Never No Sex. Rushes up to challenge second, Brookie N. Came away with a good early spot in third, Tannic Attack. She's on the move in fourth. On the inside, racing in fifth, Naturally Lindsay. Racing six, High Pumpkin. In seventh, Entry Mate, Keep the Peace, and at the end, Kayla S. They roll by the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. On the inside, your leader is Lady Roulette, and on the outside, Never No Sex now pressures and is up to get the lead. It's Never No Sex on the outside. Lady Roulette battles back on the inside. She holds the rail. Tannic Attack's been out for most of the way. She's on the outside third. Brookie N racing in fourth. Naturally Lindsay pacing in fifth. High Pumpkin moves up in fifth. The gap two. Keep the Peace, and at the end, Kayla S. They're battling on the front end. They go by the half. They pick it up a bit. 58 and 3. On the inside, Lady Roulette. On the outside, Never No Sex. These two matching strides as they race around the far turn. Brookie N is with pace in third. On the outside, Tannic Attack. She's been out for most of the way. She's moving up 3 wide in fourth. Naturally Lindsay racing in fifth. High Pumpkin. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. On the inside, Lady Roulette. On the outside, Never No Sex. She hasn't given up. These two stride for stride. 3/4. 3/4 on the board in 1:29 and 1. On the outside, Never No Sex, but now Tannic Attack. She's going a big heat. She takes a short lead. Further out, High Pumpkin moves up. Entry Mate, Keep the Peace, is on a roll. And on the inside, Lady Roulette digs in. They're across the track. They've got a 16th apace. On the inside, Lady Roulette, but Keep the Peace is full of stride. Keep the Peace goes on by and now clears herself from the field to win it. Keep the Peace wins it by 2. Brookie up for second, maybe over High Pumpkin.
Here they come. They're off. That's Noteworthy Wolf in the middle of the track for the early lead quickly, racing second. Incredible Don racing along the rail third. Arabian Express on the outside. Pink Floyd hustles up fourth. Racing in fifth as they go to the quarter-mile pole comes Super Tannic. Pink Floyd gets the lead, racing second. Noteworthy Wolf, they go by the quarter-mile pole, 29 2/5. The leader by 2 is Pink Floyd, racing in second position. Noteworthy Wolf, he'll drive from second now, racing in third on the outside of horses. Arabian Express in fourth as they go to the half-mile pole on the rail. Incredible Don racing in fifth position. Super Tannic, Count Mondovi hustles up sixth. They go by the half, 58 4/5. The leader, Arabian Express, racing in second position. As they go to the 3/4 mile mark, Noteworthy Wolf up on the outside with a swoop to be third. Comes Incredible Don, Count Mondovi menacing fourth, racing in fifth along the rail. The Pink Floyd, they're in the lane, the leader by 2, Arabian Express. Noteworthy Wolf racing second, Incredible Don third. Count Mondovi out there has to do more. On the front end, the leader 3/4 of a length, Arabian Express. Alongside second, Incredible Don. Count Mondovi now comes on third. That's Count Mondovi getting the lead. Count Mondovi's going to get there. Incredible Don and Count Mondovi. Incredible Don second. In third is No Objection. Here they come. They're off. Out in the middle of the racetrack for the early lead goes Spooky Art. Coming away second for position on the outside. Check Me Out racing third. Travel First Class hung out there fourth. Broadway Clamor, they go into that first turn. The early leader, Check Me Out by 2 lengths, racing in second position. Spooky Art, Broadway Clamor on the outside, third, racing fourth. Travel First Class in fifth position. I'm not talking. Racing in sixth is Done Got Lucky in seventh. Fox Valley Dakota. Racing eighth, Ramblin' Raider trailing the Dutch Blessing. into the half mile. The leader a length and a half as they go into the half mile. That's Broadway Clamor Racing right there second. Check Me Out in third position. Spooky Art, the half in a minute. Check Me Out driving from seconds under urging. Broadway Clamor has the lead. Check Me Out on the outside. Now Check Me Out gets the lead. Broadway Clamor second. Spooky Art is third, racing in fourth as they swing round the turn. Goes Travel First Class. They're in the lane. It's Check Me Out, the leader. Broadway Clamor coming on again. Check Me Out leads Broadway Clamor. On the outside, Spooky Art down along the rail. Racing in fourth, Travel First Class. The leader is Check Me Out. Check Me Out holding firm. Racing second, Spooky Art. Done Got Lucky out there closing. Check Me Out. Done Got Lucky on the outside. Check Me Out. Done Got Lucky. And I'm not talking. Here they come. They're off. Out in the middle of the track for the early lead, Jeffers Jewel along the inside. Mega Carry left well, getting off third. Flaunting it, Mega Carry takes a length lead, flaunting it quickly up to challenge second. Jeffers Jewel third. Mystical Love racing fourth and fifth position. Fox Valley Diana racing in sixth to the quarter mile. The Broadway Tax Nan's Midnight Run is seventh. Racing in eighth position. Broadway Elegance trailing the field as they go over to the half mile pole. Pamela Puppet on the front end. Flaunting it leads quickly up. Jeffers Jewel going to have herself a little go here second. Racing in third to the half mile. Mega Carry, Jeffers Jewel. Racing in second position, Fox Valley Diana make it flaunting at second. In third, Mega Carry. They go by the half mile, 58 and 2/5 on the front end. The leader a length, Jeffers Jewel. Mega Carry is going to have herself a go on the outside second. Racing in third, flaunting it coming on. Broadway Tax fourth. Midnight Run fifth on the outside, getting a 3/4 length lead now. Mega Carry, it's Mega Carry, the leader. Broadway Tax comes on second. Final quarter of a mile. Mega Carry shows the way by two. Racing in second, Broadway Tax. Along the inside, Nan's Midnight Run. That's Broadway Tax moving through along the inside with Mega Carry. Nan's Midnight Run moves up third. Broadway Tax leads it. Broadway Tax, Nan's Midnight Run, Mega Carry. Broadway Tax, Nan's Midnight Run, and Mega Carry. A reminder, folks, tonight the 10th race starts the daily double and is a Here they come. They're off. On the outside for the lead is Quick Fire. Broadway Scotty comes away second down along the inside. Pushing third, Hanka's Finale, and Quick Fire gets the lead. Hanka's Finale second. Broadway Scotty takes a duck third, racing fourth. Broadway Celebrity on the outside. Fifth as they swing into the quarter. Goes the Diddley, the quarter 28-1. The leader, Quick Fire. Hanka's Finale Racing second in third. Broadway Scotty in fourth. Broadway Celebrity along the inside. Mohawk Elite fifth. Diddley out there sixth. Racing seventh. Nice and Anxious in eighth position. The Pirate James H. He's bonfire at the end. Move in for the half mile. Quick Fire leads at a length and 3/4. Hanka's Finale second. Broadway Scotty third. They've gone a half mile and 57 3/5. Into the 3/4 they wheel. Quick Fire's had the best of it, and he still does. A length and 3/4. Hanka's Finale second. Broadway Celebrity underway third. Broadway Scotty along the rail fourth. They turn for home. Quick Fire leads on the outside. Hanka's Finale quickly up to challenge. That's Hanka's Finale on the outside, getting the lead. Racing in second, Broadway Scotty on the outside. Broadway Celebrity. Hanka's Finale moves out by 5 lengths. Racing in second, Broadway Scotty. It's Hanka's Finale. He's going to take this easily. Hanka's Finale's an easy winner. Broadway Scotty second. Broadway Celebrity third. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, Charlie Bear for the early lead towards the inside. Go-Go came away well on the outside with the rush for position. OK's No Bull. Hawthorne Jer along the rail. They drive into the first turn. The early leader, OK's No Bull, racing in second. As they go over to the quarter-mile pole now, that's Go-Go. Into the quarter, they wheel on the front end. The early leader in 29 1/5. OK's No Bull racing in second position on the mid-back side. Go-Go in third. Hawthorne Joe. Off stride there was Raging Yankee impeding Tenacious Hanson. Raging Yankee and Randy Jacobs off stride there on the backside. They go to the half-mile marker on the front end, moving up to get that lead. Hot Dog John, and now Charlie Bear's off stride. Into the half-mile mark in 59 3/5. The leader by a tight length. Hot Dog John racing in second position on the rail. OK's No Bull on the outside, but rough gated there momentarily, and going backwards is North Song Jer. In the stretch they come. The leader on the outside, Hot Dog John, racing in second now and moving up to get that lead. OK's No Bull. It's OK's No Bull, the leader. Racing second, Hot Dog John in third as they drive through the stretch. That's Juan's Magic. The leader is OK's No Bull's going to take this just jogging. Racing second, Hot Dog John. North Song Jer is third.